Hello and welcome back to another episode of Sitar Gurukul. By this time, I'm sure that you're starting to get the hang of your sitar, and I assure you that as days goes by and you keep practicing, it's just going to get better and more satisfying, and you're going to thank yourself that you picked up this amazing instrument. We've been doing quite a lot of right hand practice, and I said in one of the first lessons that I think the best approach would be that we train the right hand first, and when we are confident that it has your right hand feels a lot more natural holding the sitar, we are going to move on to the left hand. So today I'm going to show you a very simple exercise which is going to kind of exercise your palm here, the back, these muscles. And before showing that, I want you to know that pain in certain parts of the body is very normal, but we are going to find out new if you since we all have different body types, it only is normal that different people will have different kind of pain, of physical pain. And we also have, I know people who are very flexible and they had no pain at all. Whatever the reason, whatever the pain might be, write to me and we are going to fix it together. Now, on the left hand, the pain is going to start from the index slowly, and it's going to travel to your back of the palm to this joint over here, and gradually moving up to the shoulder. And eventually you're going to learn how to be an effortless sitar player. You don't have to put much effort, you're going to be producing music just like that. So today's riyad, or today's practice, is going to be an introduction to using the middle finger more often. So here's what I'm going to do. The practice is going to be sa re sa re sa re sa re, and then re ga re ga re ga re, and so on and so forth. Then we are going to come back. I'm going to demonstrate in a bit. Before that, it is very important that you only start this practice if you think that your right hand can move somewhat independently now. Only then I would recommend you to do this practice. Also, I mentioned in the lesson where I showed the formula 1 2 gap 1 2 gap 1 2 gap 1 2 that the last note that you're going to return from has to be always played by your middle finger, because that is going to give you more time. It's going to save you more time, and you're gonna know what I mean when you reach a certain speed. For now, just trust me. So with that rule, we are going to repeat sa re 4 times, and where the index is going to remain stationary, the middle finger is going to touch and come back and grab and come back again. Slowly we are going to, also the middle finger line is also very important, but for this exercise I'm going to let you decide. I'm just going to give you hints on where it should be, and on the next few episodes I'm going to tell you exactly where the middle finger line should be and why. So without further ado, let me show you what the practice is going to be. Provided that you have done the previous practices for at least 20 minutes now, then you will start your left hand practice. So you hold the sitar like this, and as I previously mentioned, that as if you're holding a child's head. So you hold like this, not like this with the middle finger slightly outward. And also I would like to point that it's slightly outward, the head of the middle finger, but this joint should be parallel, almost parallel to your index finger. So kind of like this. So I hold on, pull with my shoulder, and I start. So the stroking pattern for the right hand is going to be da, ra, just the same as you have been doing. And here goes. So sa, re, sa, re, sa, re, sa, re. I'm going to attempt it really slow so I don't tempt you into attempting it really fast. So kind of bending my sitar. It's gonna happen to you too. That way, you just have to readjust the fret. So, back with the practice. Change. And likewise you're going to return. While you do that, I'm just going to show you 3 and you can figure out the rest for by yourself. So here on the reverse, we start with the middle finger. On the contrary, when we were approaching the sa, we were playing with the middle finger last. Now we are going to start with the middle finger. So sa ni sa ni. The new skill that you have to pick up is kind of shifting like this. So you play sa ni, and then you kind of have to get the middle index finger to the dha, and while you do that, your middle finger has to travel and land on the knee. So if you notice my movement here, and then just like that, you're going to pick up newer skills, which is ultimately going to somehow picture itself as music one fine day. And you're going to, when you play music, you're going to see why you practiced all this and why you had to develop all these skills. So that's it for today. On the next class, I'll be back with more practices, and eventually when we cross the beginner stage, we will be starting to play music before you realize it. Happy practicing. I'm always waiting for your emails, and I'd be glad to help if you come up to me with any problems at all with the sitar. Thank you. See you on the next class. Bye bye.